Am I one of the cool kids now that I'm filming into a mirror? This is what everybody does now, right? I don't know. And I keep looking down here to see if I'm looking at where I'm supposed to be looking anyway. Do I just look at the camera from there? That probably works, I assume. But here we are. We're at the Shanghai Disney Resort. This is only my second time here, which it's weird because I'm used to going to all the other Disney parks resorts in the world. And at this point, I feel like they all feel like home. I feel like kind of a regular. Even Hong Kong, I've been 3 times, and I feel like that was a lot of time to spend there. I spent a good amount of days there, probably like 10 days there in my life, and that feels like a lot. Here, I've only been 3 days. We came once in the spring, March, I think, of 2018, and haven't been back. And I said when Zootopia was announced, I said I would come back for Zootopia because not my favorite Disney park in the world, but Zootopia, absolutely one of my favorite Disney movies of all time. I'm obsessed. So I'm very excited to go see that, and also just to be here because again, there are no other Disney parks in the world I feel unfamiliar with at this point. So this will be a bit of an adventure that I hope you will join us for. So I got in today. Today's July 16th, and I'm taking it a little easy today. I got a special room, which I'm going to show you in a few seconds for tonight because I knew I wasn't going to a park today. I got in, I think I landed around 3:30 between customs and the cab ride and all of that. And I landed at the further airport, which I will not pronounce as not to embarrass myself. Not PVG, the other one, which I'm blanking on the name of anyway. So it was like a 45-minute ride in the cab anyway. So taking it easy. I have dinner. We're going to go to dinner at Sunnyside Cafe. We added that on when we booked this one night of hotel. We also added on a park ticket, which they gave us, which I'll show you in a few minutes. We're going to get early access tomorrow. We're going to hit the ground running, but we have three. I would say we have all of tonight to enjoy the room and have dinner and maybe go shopping, maybe take a walk to Disney Town. I don't know yet. We'll see how much energy I have after dinner and shopping and after filming this room tour. But at the very least, then we have 2 very full park days and then most of a park day on Friday before we get on another flight and we don't go back to Tokyo, we go somewhere else. So let's get started. And my quest to stay at every Disney hotel on Earth rages on. There's only a few left, I think 3 left at this point. We can recalculate later. But welcome to the Toy Story Hotel at Shanghai Disney Resort. This was the world's first Toy Story hotel before they built one in Tokyo, of course. They almost built one at Disneyland. They almost remodeled Paradise Pier into that, but they chose Pixar Place instead. Either way, we are in a very special room. This is the Buzz Lightyear themed room. This is relatively new, I think a year or 2, maybe less than a year. I remember these were announced not long ago. And so this is a new thing they have. It's one of the quote-unquote themed rooms. Not that the regular rooms are unthemed, but this will be a special themed room that's going to, I think, kind of take it up a notch. And I've done a quick walk around, and I will tell you I'm pretty impressed. I think it's a lot of fun. So let's get started here with the closet, which is going to give you an idea. I will just say right off the bat, it's like you're sleeping in the queue of alien swirling saucers, although this is air conditioned and enclosed, unlike that queue. The art style is identical. I assume it's the same artist from WDI did both of them because they're eerily similar. So in the closet, we have Buzz Lightyear's suit. This reminds me a bit of the Incredible suits sitting in the closet at the Contemporary, but this makes more sense because this is essentially a quote-unquote value hotel as opposed to Contemporary, which is a deluxe and very expensive and should be above this quality. But for what we've booked here, I think this is great. I love this. I think it's very cute. My bag is in the way, but I'm going to move my bag. But you get the idea. It's very cool. There's like a grabber thing. Some of this art might be recycled. That looks familiar to me. But I love that even this underside got some love. I like that. The frame rate is being wacky. So here we have, I'm going to try this because the frame rate's being weird. I don't know if the phone's had a long day. So here we have the standard slippers, right? So these are going to be the standard slippers for this hotel. You do get to take these home. So I see a sheriff's star through there. Oh, there's a little baggie. I can open these. I assume there's also like a Buzz Lightyear pair, essentially. Oh, they're all different. We'll pop these open in a few moments. Yeah, there's a like Star Command logo. And then, of course, in classic Asia hotel style, you get a reusable bag. So you can take the, we've given you these things, we got to give you a way to take them home, essentially. So you get a Toy Story Hotel reusable bag. We're taking home a lot from this room. They've actually kind of outdone Tokyo. I'm really surprised how much stuff there's to take away from this hotel room. I don't remember taking away that much. The last time we stayed at the Shanghai Disneyland Hotel last time, though. We're gonna go into the bathroom now, where you've got this great Buzz Lightyear tile around the mirror. Nice big vanity with the sink, like a double sink, maybe with the size of this, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. These are paper cups with the Toy Story Hotel logo. You could use them, you could take them home. I'm gonna take them home because I'm a mental case. Why are there bottles of water in the bathroom? We're gonna talk about this. So we're in China. I'm gonna put this nicely. The water that comes out of the shower may not be water you want to run over your head. So for washing your face and eyes and hair, that's why this bottled water is here. The less we talk about that, probably the better. You can do your own research at home. There's the, not that if you're an American watching this, probably the shaver thing's not really going to apply to you, but underneath here we've got, obviously we're going to have some weird outlets here that are at least weird for us in America, but some familiar, right? USB-C and USB. That's great that that's becoming a universal thing worldwide, because I got tired of buying things with these plugs. I do have things with these plugs. A 2-prong will work here. I do have stuff that I've bought that has that, but I get tired of traveling with that stuff. So I'm glad the world is figuring it out, and maybe it won't be too long until everything's just USB and USB-C. Look at this adorable Little Green Men shower curtain. I just stomped on the kid's step stool. This is so cute. Oh, someone's calling. This part may be just for the vlog. So they've called me. At the front desk, I thought he said I have to go to dinner at 5. I prepaid for dinner tonight at Sunnyside Cafe. I thought we could do this again. I thought I could go anytime from 5:30 to 8:30. That's the dinner period. It didn't make me select the time. I thought he said I had to go at 5:30. So I called to ask if I had to go at that time. She didn't understand what I was saying and just told me it was on the 3rd floor, even though he had told me it was on the 1st floor already. So they just called back, realizing, I think, that the other cast member told me which kudos to them that they realized it, that she told me the wrong floor. And she called back and told me the 1st floor, and she clarified they're open from 5:30 to 8:30, and I can go there at any point. But now, back to the room. Sorry about that. So this curtain, we have the aliens with the jetpacks have become Disney Parks staple now, right? They're at Alien Pizza Planet at Disneyland. They're at Toy Story Land at Walt Disney World. They're pretty much everywhere Toy Story is at this point. They've appeared a lot. And then we've got them in the Rocket. This is a great shower curtain. I would buy this shower curtain if they were selling them. It's very Pizza Planet in here. I assume that's on purpose. Maybe it's not, but the red and white checkers make me think Pizza Planet, which I wish maybe the Pizza Planet logo had appeared here to solidify that, but either way, it's cool. So I like this. I like that the shampoo, conditioner, and shower gel are actually sealed and you can see that they've been cleaned. I like that they indicate that. Baby shampoo and baby bath foam too, pretty different. There's a bath mat, which is great so you don't slip. A lot of Disney hotels don't have that. But yeah, pretty much standard shower and tub. Towels up here. I mean, we should look at the tile real quick, because the tile's really fun. Again, Toy Story not even really my thing, but I like this. So here I think we have, man, there's a hairdryer. There's a lot of cubby space down here. Extra toilet paper, stool for the kids or for people who need it. Now let's go back out here. For the bathroom, there is a locking door. Yeah, that works. I think it works. I don't know. But either way, it slides and you have a full-length mirror on the other side. That's the sliding doors become standard too. So I went too fast because this is, look, what did I do? I've only been doing this for 17 years. I threw something on the bed and left a big dent. Pretend we didn't see that. I'm not going to edit it out because I don't care. You guys can see it. We're the only Disney vloggers and bloggers who keep it real and show you the reality of all this anyway. Everyone else shows you a fantasy scenario of everything they experience. Either way, this is adorable. This is fantastic. I love it. And it is like, it's not. It's over the top, right? But I think you could do, I think the Fantasy Springs Hotel we just stayed at in Tokyo takes the deluxe route where it's elegant, but it has Disney theme. This is the other route, which is like the value route where you really go over the top and it's super fun and it's meant for families and kids or people like me who just choose not to grow up and want to have fun in their hotel room and not just feel like they're at the Marriott. So obviously this is going to be metric system and not in feet and inches, but a cute photo op for the kids or for you. I mean, I don't know, that's pretty tall. I mean, I'm only a couple inches taller than that, honestly. But I love that the window, it reminds me of Galactic Star Cruiser. I wonder if it was like an in-joke because the window is sort of the same shape and there is like a console there and it's a little similar to Galactic Star Cruiser. This is great. This is a dimensional fake like handle. It doesn't spin, but it does go to the mini fridge, which I'll pop that open. Standard mini fridge, but a not standard door. I love that. Up here, there's a number of devices. There's an espresso machine. There is a Bideem. Okay. It tells you how to get hot water out of the machine if you don't know. Yeah, so I don't see any. Oh, yeah, here we go. Looking for a drawer. So there's some coffee here and Coffee Mate sitting in here. This is for the Nespresso. I assume that was the way to open a Nespresso and it's not opening. I'll play with that later. This is all very hard with one hand and when you're looking through a camera, by the way. If you want to drink some water, there is some here, but I remember last time there were 3 of us in a room, so we ended up using all the water to clean our faces and hair and the like. There's an outlet hanging out, a set of outlets hanging out up here as well. There's these cool angular lights. We'll keep working our way this way. There's a little like cubby here. This is going to have a bunch of hotel information for us. Don't worry, it is in English as well. Sorry about that. The phone has had a long day and it keeps kind of glitching on me. We have, oh, look at this. I did not think the drawer was going to have the tea supplies, but it does. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Look at this mug. Oh my goodness. How many Disney hotels still in the world have a mug for the hotel? This is another one of those things that's become almost impossible to find worldwide. This is what I expected. That's good for them. Good on Shanghai for, of all places, keeping up the quality. I don't know if I'm going to feel that way about the park based on my last visit, but nonetheless, got more drawers here. Oh my goodness, the bottom of the drawer is themed. His stuff, Buzz Lightyear's equipment is in here. This is fantastic. That's such a great little touch. Now, they didn't do all of them, mind you, but there's a dry cleaning bag and dry cleaning stuff down here. Oh, I put my backpack in there. Ignore that. That is one empty drawer, though. Completely empty, so don't worry. We have the TV. Let's go back to the wide. Yeah, the wide's giving me problems today. The frame rate on the wide is weird, and there it kicks back in. I don't know if you're even seeing that at home, but welcome to another fantastic review where something weird happens the whole time. There's a dehumidifier in here. It's very common in the Asian hotels. I like this wall too. There's another fake window. Climate controls there. This is very cool. So there's some fun decor too. There's little green men pillows. I love the Rubik's Cube end table. I assume there's a drawer here. Is there a handle somewhere to grab this? This side. Our safe is in there. I see there's a flashlight. Let's talk about more things that have gone the way of the dodo at U.S. hotels especially is, I'm going to try to focus here. This is getting really hard. There's a Toy Story Hotel pen that's coming home and a notepad. Again, you'll still find that at all the Asian Disney hotels, but it's a thing. There's an alarm clock, room phone, lots of outlets, right? We got two standard USB over here, and then two outlets, and then another two outlets, a standard USB and a USB-C over here with our light switches. If we go wide, we're going to take a look at the backdrop, which is Buzz Lightyear shooting an asteroid, and he's coming from, I don't know, some city, some space city. More fun stuff going on. I love that they even did something above the curtains. I like the double window. The double window gives a feeling of size. That being said, it's a pretty big room. It's not small. There is I did think that's supposed to be Sorry. The board game Sorry game piece as a table. The chairs are not themed somehow, though, and all of that. We have more outlets over here. Standard USB, a USB-C, and then two more outlets. This is my welcome packet, which has a amenity bag. I don't know what's in there. I may not open it. Map, room keys. The room keys are cute, too. And this is a highlight. A thing in the room you can play with. A big puzzle. Isn't this great? And it shows you the image you can make. Go Space Ranger. All right. Don't mind if I do. Why are your room tours 30 minutes long? I have no idea. This ain't happening right now. I'm not good at these. You get the idea. I'm not gonna do the whole thing on camera and A, embarrass myself, or B, waste your time. Even the light's pretty themed too. So we get some things to take home. You don't get to take home the pillows, right? I love them. I don't have room for them, honestly, so I'm glad you don't. There are other things. I didn't even know you got stuff to take home here because I'm used to, in Hong Kong and Shanghai, usually you have to like essentially add on the package, and they try to upsell you as you go through the checkout pages on the website. They didn't do that here, but I think because this room is it's a good amount more than the standard rooms. You get some gifts, right? So you get a Star Command, luggage tag. I don't know that these are exclusive to the room. You could probably buy some of this stuff downstairs. This is a pillowcase. Yeah. So this is a pillowcase, right? Is there a zipper somewhere? Yeah. So this is a Toy Story Hotel. I'll go look at the store later. Some of this might be exclusive. I don't actually know. I should have taken a photo before I unfolded this like an animal. Toy Story Hotel. Then there's a towel. Look at this towel, which does say Toy Story Hotel. I don't know if they sell this stuff or not. I don't know. Then there are slippers, which if you like these, don't worry, they'll be in an upcoming auction because I can't keep 3 pairs of slippers that I'm not going to wear. I will keep one for myself. So Little Green Man again in the rocket pack flying off. Did they do the Andy on these or no? No, that's so still, unless they're on those, they might be on those ones in the closet. We'll take a look. But let's take a look at our view. So the thing, especially the Asian Disney resort hotels have realized is people really like views. And so if the view's not great, you have to find a way to sell the room. And so the way they've started to do that is to put the themed rooms in their least desirable spots, right? This isn't a bad view. It's a pretty view of the hotel with this weird, we got the weird, I think it's a feng shui thing, but there's this weird like hill that goes up the side of the hotel here. It's a weird shape. It's like kind of it's like a boxy figure 8. I don't know how else to describe it. But we could see Buzz. There's people taking photos with Buzz. And just this kind of futuristic-ish office-y building kind of thing with the Toy Story clouds on it is what we've got here. That's our view here. Is it the best view? No, but the room makes up for it. So that's what a lot of them are doing, especially in Tokyo. All the undesirable rooms at the Tokyo Disneyland Hotel, they've essentially themed. But let's look at these. I like that all 3 of the alien pillows are different. I don't know if they sell them, but if not, that is tremendous. I bet they don't. I don't know what else to talk about here. We should go look at those slippers, though. Let's go check out the slippers. So it's a pair. They're not all different. Just the top slipper sometimes is the other one in the bag. It was hard to tell through the bag. But you get one Star Command logo, and you get one Sheriff Woody badge. They don't have the Andy on them like the Toy Story Hotel in Tokyo, which is those are the best slippers. These might fit me though. These are bigger, so that might be the trade-off. They also come in a Shanghai Disney little bag, which is fun. I got a lot of them to take home too. I think they gave me postcards. There's a summer box of some kind. It says it's for summer. Let's see. I'm gonna put you guys down. Let's see here. Slip this off. Oh, they have ice cream. Them with their ice cream. Is that supposed to be an alien made of ice cream? Yeah. Cute. What do we get for summer? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So there's actually decor in the lobby. I'll show you guys later. There's decor in the lobby that matches this. I don't know if it's really a postcard, but a note card maybe. This is so cool. There's 2 of these. Man. Oh no, this is a little packet. There's like a little packet. What's in here? Oh my God. You get they're window clings of all the different character inner tubes. They're window clings. How amazing. Man, we never do anything fun in America. Our hotels are so, I mean, they're beautiful. Don't get me wrong. The Walt Disney World hotels are I think the most beautiful Disney hotels in the world, but we never do anything fun like this. So this is just, I don't know what material this is made out of, but there's also this very cute luggage tag with Trixie with a like ice cream, volcano ice cream cake or bundt cake. I don't know. That's great. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So, real quick to give thoughts. And so again, for the weird layout of the hotel, that's what we're dealing with. That's the weird layout. I love this. I think if you're a Toy Story fan, this is a no-brainer. I mean, if you're not going to spend a lot of time in the room, I don't think the upsell is worth it unless it really means that much to you. I did it just for tonight because I'm spending the night in the room and resting up for my very early park day tomorrow. You do get early entry. As of recording this, you do get early entry at the Shanghai Disneyland Park if you stay at either of the hotels. So it's a great benefit. You get an hour early. You get a great head start on everybody. A good jump on everybody. And so that's a great benefit. But I will tell you again, if you're going to be open to close in the parks, I don't know that you really want to spend this. But again, unless you're a big Buzz Lightyear or Little Green Men fan and you absolutely need to do this, it's on your bucket list, I get it. But I will tell you otherwise, like, it's a good price jump from the regular room, which we're going to do next. So the room tour will also be up here on the channel or in a vlog. Depends what you're watching. But I really love it. I think it's fun. I'm glad I did it. And I would absolutely, they do have a Woody one too, but again, I didn't really have time. So we're not doing the Woody room this time, maybe next time. But I kind of want to do it after seeing this because this is very cute. That's a big one. This is already the weirdest and most jarring buffet experience of my life. So this is Sunnyside Cafe. You can add this on for breakfast. You could also add it on for dinner. I added it on for dinner for this leg. The next day, which starts tomorrow, which is 2 nights, I have 2 breakfasts at Sunnyside. But for dinner, so I just walked up. They had my name on a list. It was a very short list. It's empty in here. There's like 8 other families maybe. They just checked my name and they're like, okay, go to buffet. What was that? And I went to the buffet straight away. They didn't tell me to put my bag down or anything, but that's what I should have done first. But I had a backpack. It was doable. It's a pretty big spread. I'm going to try to go film it in a few moments. I think culturally, more so than Japan, it's a little easier here. I think people are used to everything being filmed. I mean, in all Asian countries, people love to take photos and video, man. Japan, there's a little more sensitivity in general of people being on camera that don't want to be. Not that in any country people want to be filmed that don't want to be, but also look at this cup. This Mickey running reminds me of the early Euro Disney stuff where he was running across the globe. This is kind of a throwback. This is not the cup from 5 years ago. Also, though, the evil is among us, though. One of the reasons I'm not crazy about being here, Pepsi. I got orange soda though. It's also weird because instead of a fountain for the buffet, there is a cast member working there. She has an ice bowl, and in it are bottles of soda. And you just go to her and she'll pour you the soda from a bottle like you're at a 4th of July barbecue. So it's pretty wild, but I'm gonna try a couple things. We got some noodles. Let's try some noodles. It's not Ohana, but those are pretty good. Someone's going to be offended. Someone's going to be like, you're in like the home of noodles, and you're saying Ohana's better. It's still theme park food at the end of the day, right? For theme park food noodles, these are very good.
This one.
Thank you. So she just brought over an additional menu that says it's a kids menu, but anyone can, I guess, pick one thing off of this kids menu. It had a hot dog, it had a chicken wing, it had spaghetti. This is so weird for a Disney, again, because look, I've been to Disney parks in all different cultures. Even compared to all the other ones, this is a This is a weird, wonky experience for a hotel buffet. That's just weird. I mean, don't take weird as offensive. Weird just means very different from everywhere else. It doesn't mean bad. It doesn't mean what they're doing is wrong. It just means it bucks every trend in the industry no matter where in the world you go. Because I know people got offended when I said that in Japan. And Japan, like, these places are weird in all the best ways, right? If you went to these places and they were all the same, why would you go? Also, like the weird American vlogger vlogging while he eats alone. Look, I came halfway across the globe to live for a couple months. I'm about 2.5 hour flight away from Shanghai, and I haven't been in 5 years. It was time. Oh man, the spicy chicken is fantastic. Very good. The spicy chicken is legit spicy. I forgot, that was one thing I really liked when I came here last time, was when food was advertised as spicy, it was legit. I think there's like an orange chicken here. I don't remember what the sign said. Oh yeah. That's very good. I didn't like fast food quality. Now, I know I'm in China, actual China. It's not the best orange chicken I've had, nor should it be at a theme park. You know, this isn't really a table service either. It's weird. This feels like a converted counter service, like it was supposed to be a counter service and then they just decided to, but I'm sure it opened as a breakfast and dinner buffet. There were a lot of unknowns in this market, right? You know, when they built here, this is not a market that knows theme parks well, and certainly not luxury theme parks. I don't know what this is. Are these potatoes and other vegetables? And like chicken mixed in? I think these are potatoes. I think there's a little bit of meat in here. I think there's chicken. Oh yeah. This is good. I don't remember what I paid for this, but it was probably worth it. That's why. The other thing we don't do is we don't prepay for anything, right? At Disney World, there's very few prepaid meals. I like paying at the table mostly for content, because then you get the check is when you feel it. You feel what you spend, right? The zucchini's very good. And the squash. Let's try this beef. It's pretty decent. It's not too chewy, it's cooked right. It's not steak. Don't get me wrong, it is above lunchroom cafeteria quality. It's actually, I don't know how it tastes homemade. It tastes like something my mother would cook. It's good. If that was dinner on a Monday night, I'd be on board. 6 dishes in, so far so good. So, a little bit about me that people probably wouldn't expect, because everyone thinks I'm the most evil person ever lived. Despite being on camera all the time, I'm still a pretty shy person. Like, even now, I feel semi-uncomfortable doing this, but I know it means a lot to a lot of people, and it's also how I pay the bills, right? And it's fun to share it, but... So she brought that list of the kids menu list, and I just, like, because the camera's rolling, and clearly she's like she's like, I don't want to interrupt your filming or whatever. I just quickly picked something. I was like, oh, chicken wing. So they're just like, they're chicken wings thrown in, I think it's that same orange sauce that's up there, and then there's some bits of corn thrown in here too, and then a little pat of rice. We're gonna try it though. Maybe the hot dog. She tried to point at the hot dog. She's like, you're American. Do you want the hot dog? I was like, no, I'm traveling internationally. I can handle something more adventurous, like a chicken wing. I don't blame them though. You would assume I assume when, foreign guests come to America, there's a lot of food they see where it's like, I'd try to point them away from it. I'd be like, you may not like that. I don't know. I get it. gotta cut the corn off the cob. Off this little bit of cob. If I can do it without firing the corn onto my shirt. It's okay, this shirt is gone. It's all wrinkled and the plane it was 1,000,000 degrees on the airplane. I flew China Eastern, which I actually recommend. They're was it SkyTeam? So they're a Delta partner. I fly Delta a lot. I'm gold, almost platinum medallion. My life's work. Rice is good. Of course the rice is good. I really like the rice. Do you know why? It actually reminds me a lot of the Chinese takeout restaurant we used to get when I lived in the Bronx. New York Chinese food I miss it. Pizza, bagels, and, not pizza bagels, but pizza, bagels, and New York Chinese food. I miss so much. This tastes like it. I like it. It's good. These kites are really cool, and it makes more sense now because they sold a lot of the grand opening merchandise at Cast Connection at Walt Disney World. And I bought this Buzz Lightyear kite, and I didn't know why they sold a Buzz Lightyear kite, but that's why, because it's the one from the restaurant. There's also some summer decor, the little life preserver, and pickup sticks. Oh, I love pickup sticks. And the little green men up here. Here's the ball. Very cute. Everyone's been so nice. But that was my experience last time, was everyone in the hotel was very sweet, and then we had some rough park experiences. Let's take a quick look at the buffet. Steamed egg with shrimp, chicken with mushroom, pork, steamed fish with preserved vegetables, steamed lotus roots stuffed with minced pork, steamed bean curd. That was very sweet. She came over even though I was filming to see if I wanted anything. Steamed okra with glass noodle and garlic. Oh, here's Tampa. Look at this. Since when has this camera had a 4x zoom? It's always stopped at 2. Oh, it's because I'm filming in 1080. That's why. This will not be in 4K. It's so cute, the little carrot. It says toy. It's so cute. Dumplings. Everything looks so good. This is food soaked in hot braised soup. Pork trotter, chicken feet, pork tips, and chicken wing. Or lotus root, baby cabbage, and cauliflower. Wow. Looks good. Hello. Pork trotter with peanut, white bean, deep fried salt, pepper, pork trotter, stir-fried loofah with soybean, tomato, stewed loofah, steamed loofah, fish fillet with ganshu sauce. Deep fried shrimp ball, stir-fried squid. I gotta come back for squid. Yeah. Stewed beef with tomato and fava bean. Stewed pork with bitter melon. Stir-fried beef with garlic mushroom. This is the side we mostly ate from already. Yeah, there's a roast chicken over here. Clean plate is a happy plate. Boiled bamboo pit. Stir-fried eggplant, stir-fried, hello, stir-fried chicken breast with bitter melon and black pepper sauce. Oh, chicken with passion fruit, that's what we had. It wasn't orange chicken, it was passion fruit. Okay. Also stir-fried chicken with ham and green peas. There's the beef, we had the beef strip loin, we had the mixed vegetable. There's my spicy chicken, grilled pork neck, I didn't have that. Grilled corn, spiced fish, fried rice with beef, steamed rice with stewed meat sauce, Shanghai. There's the Shanghai fried noodle. Okay, let's look. I think we got seafood and desserts out here. Look at those prawns, man. Those are big boys. I'm sure this stuff is good. Just after a day of travel, it's not the thing I'm in the mood for. Usually, that would have been my first stop. Hello. Everyone's been so polite. Fruit. The fruit would have been a good thing to start with after the day I've had. That's right. I didn't even see this because I went into the buffet first. They pointed me that way. So there's oh, look at little toys, tiramisu cake. What is that? Summer leech cake. Oh my goodness. Matcha mousse cake. Strawberry lemon cake with lazzo on it. These are so cute. Caramel puff. Hammy melon green grape and cream tart. Chocolate cupcake. You know, I pride myself on knowing a lot of exotic food. I will tell you, there's a lot of stuff I just read to you that I need to go check. I don't know what pork trotter is. I get a feeling I'm not gonna like it, but we're gonna find out. Oh, it switches back from dessert again here to salad. This is a weird station. It's weird to have salad and dessert. They're really intermingled. There's no separation between them. This is a real cute display, though. I love this. Very colorful. If you want to add on a drink, you can too. They have bottled beverages that are not. Well, there's like a kids area in here. How cute. So that I didn't want to film the kids room because there's kids in it, but the kids room is adorable. And the cast member there's making the sugar art. I might try to go in and ask if they'll make me one. I'm not sure what the rules are here. They did make me a kids. She came over and offered me a kids meal, so I assume I can go in there and get one, but we'll see. So I don't need to look it up. There's no way that pig trotter isn't what I think it is, which is pig's feet. I don't think I've ever had pig's feet. I'm going to try it. Anything for content. Really, I pride myself. I always say I'll try things once. You know, what's the point of traveling the world if you're not going to see what it's like? I cut around. There's a lot of bone, obviously, because it's feet and legs. Get it off the bone. It's not bad. I can see why people like it. I mean, obviously they heavily salt it. They have a couple different preparations up there. So the one I went with is, it's like brined. But this is going to be graphic, people at home. I know, I'm sorry everyone at home. It's alright, most of you have turned this off by now. There's basically like a thigh in here too, which that's more normal. That's like a consistency you would expect from pork. Well, I tried it. I'm not going to eat the one that looks like a foot. I'm sorry. I know food waste in Asia, they're going to judge me for leaving this here, but I tried. I feel bad, but I tried. I did my best. Alright. What was the thing she warned me was spicy? Oh, the fish. They were very worried about me with the spicy sauce, as if... I thought in America we have a... Like, people know we like spicy, no? Is that not a stereotype for us, is spicy? Because the stereotype in Japan is you can find a lot of very spicy food in Japan, but generally most of the population doesn't do spicy, would be the stereotype. I don't know, I've never run the actual numbers. I don't know Also, be careful of bone. Oh, it's in Chinese there, but English. I miss the bone-in fish from Skipper Canteen. I miss that every day. That was the best, man. That still might be my favorite entree in the history of Disney World. I miss it so much. This is good. I mean, it's spicy. I don't think it's... I think the spicy chicken I had last round was spicier. So I think it's funny that I got way more warnings about the fish than I did the chicken. It's like a Szechuan. Nice and spicy. It's very good. The fish is excellent. This is the one thing here I would say is pound for pound as good as any table service whitefish I've ever had. Very, very good. It reminds me, my favorite meal I had here last time was the Wandering Moon Tea House, which apparently is not open. I'm going to double check in the park, but I don't think it reopened after COVID, or it's closed for refurbishment maybe. Oh, we had the best meal there. There was fish there. It was very, very good. It reminds me of this. It might have been this. I don't remember. I'll have to dig. That was 5 years ago. But I love that restaurant. Generally, the rest of the park food here, we did not like almost anything. So, pound for pound, so far, the meal I've had here is probably the second best I've had here, but the bar is very, very, very low. I know you guys don't want to watch me eat this whole fish. I'll have more of it after I turn the camera off. That's fantastic. I love it. I might get another piece. There's a stir fry with vegetables. There's peas, and I don't know what this is. Oh, it's squid. They brought the dumpling. I went and asked for pot stickers or dumplings, and she said, wait, because it wasn't ready yet. They just actually found me. They brought them out to me. And of course, when I said thank you, I had squid in my mouth and a tentacle popped out, because that's my luck. Story of my life. So it's squid. I was like, this is very good, but this is not a vegetable. Fantastic. It's so... the consistency is perfect. It's so good. I'm going to try some of the sort of dim sum from the first few stations. The glass noodles. They're good, very basic, but they're good. Not a whole lot going on with those. Let's try the steamed beef. Yeah. I'd go with the strip loin we had. I'd go with that. And then I think this is... I forget what else I took. I'm bad at this. Tastes like pork. It's pretty good. Nice and tender. They gave me such a big portion of these because I waited. Let's try one. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get more fish. This is a lot of food. I tried to try as much of the buffet as I could, but I'm just one man, and because so when you go up there, all those cast members behind the counter are serving you, so they make you a bowl or a plate, and they're all big servings. I probably could if I wanted to try and talk a little more, and then some of them, their English is impeccable. Some, we're trying very hard to be helpful, and I don't want to be a pain, so I'll just take whatever the serving is, honestly. But these are huge servings, and I want to try dessert, so I think we have to stop eating regular food after this. Those are solid. They're good. The dough, just the dumpling, just melts in your mouth. The inside, it's a good. I think it's pork. I'm pretty sure it's minced pork. It's a decent flavor. It's not bad. But overall, I mean, if you're doing like my little plan here, which was arrive the night before and don't do a park and take it easy, I think this is better than going to Disneytown. Now, I know there's some good stuff in Disneytown, but I don't know what your travel plans are going to be, but I only had a 2.5-hour flight. I imagine for a lot of you, if this is, maybe you are going to do the stop after Japan or Hong Kong, but if not, I think this is a pretty nice chill way to do your first day. Look at this dessert spread. It takes a very cute photo. I did it. They gave me a Woody. Isn't he great? I love it. Howdy, partner. So there was a little bit of a language barrier. I thought this was a display one, so I asked if I could have one, and she kept saying, like, to eat. I was like, yes. And then she just picked it off the thing and handed it to me. So we got to watch him make the Mickey, but I did get a Woody, and I assume if I bite this, it's gonna explode, right? Should I just bite it? I knew it. It's actually pretty good though, other than the large portion I just dropped on the table. A side note, I don't think it's just sugar. I think there's honey in it. I think it's like a sugar and honey. It's actually really good. I didn't think it was going to be good. I thought it was more of just like a gimmick. But it's like a sweet honey candy, and I love it. I'm sure someone in the comments will tell me like, oh, it's made with this and you're stupid. I'm sure. I am stupid, but I have my Woody Phantom of the Opera mask. Oh, I need help. I'm gonna try this weird fruit thing. I already forgot the name of this thing. This summer something. Was it lychee? What it tastes like? I usually eat lychee desserts. Or lychee, whatever you pronounce it. That was fantastic. Wow. And that chocolate shell with little crunchy pearls in it. Phenomenal. Love it. Let's try the lots of it. You're spoiled by Japan. Everyone's got their thing, right? Japan's thing is cake. Cake and pastries. They can't be beat. Especially coming straight from Tokyo. If you haven't watched the SpongeBob Cafe vlog yet, it's here on the channel. I still dream about that cake. Legitimately one of the top 10 things I've eaten in my entire life. As crazy as that's going to sound. Oh, fun thing that's been happening. The mic's all the way over here. I hope it picked it up. I don't even have the mic on. I might have to dub over that first part. It's fine, but it's a real tart strawberry and like lime. See, this is why I hate doing buffet reviews. I never remember what the hell I took. I never remember. Carrot cake. It's okay. It's a little dry. The other thing in this country is it's hard to review a buffet in this country because, again, clean plates are an expectation, right? Like, look, food waste is bad anywhere. In America, we get away with it, and I'm certainly guilty when I go to review because I don't go there looking to eat 5,000 calories. You know, honestly, like, it's hard to keep any sort of weight, even my unhealthy weight standard, with the type of food I have to eat all the time. So I generally try not to overdo it. It was alright. But again, unless it's apparent what the thing is, I always forget, which is why I hate doing buffets. I can't remember anything that I just read. Let's try this very cute little green man dessert. Oh, that's good. It's too bad I forgot what it was, because it's excellent. Wow. I'll try to show you guys the inside. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. It's like a white cream over a green cake at the bottom. And I just dropped it. I'm surprised how good this has been. I thought I was going to have like 3 or 4 things. I read nothing about this. I do like no research. My research was opening like the Shanghai Disney website and going through and seeing what you could add on and what the packages were and price comparison. I did that. I didn't do a lot of like, oh, I want to look what's on this breakfast buffet or what's on this dinner buffet. I just booked them and I was like, let's see what they are. I'd eat something. Obviously now if I was traveling with, let's say, a vegan girlfriend, the research would be very different in advance, especially at Hong Kong, Shanghai, and Tokyo. I believe this is going to be it's a chocolate cake. A dark forest. It's actually quite good. The cherry on top. Much more akin to Tokyo sweets. Very good. Not too rich, just sweet enough. I can't believe how good this was. Thank you. They're getting a kick out of me filming this. I think another prominent vlogger was just here. I don't know if they did the buffet or not, but maybe not if they're so enamored with me. Toy Story tiramisu. It's pretty solid. Oh my god, but the coffee flavor like punches you in the face. It's like I just drank up black coffee and that half a cake. Wow. I will say, like, per item success rate, this is better than a lot of Disney World buffets. I'm really shocked to say that. Alright, Bo Peep cupcake. The icing is super rich. I've had too much food. I need to stop eating. Thank God this is the last thing I'm eating. It's like a Dutch chocolate. The cupcake. It's very good, but I have to stop. I am so full and so done. But this was good. I'd recommend it. Again, I wouldn't give up park time, especially because I don't think anyone's coming for more than 2 or 3 days here. But if it fits your schedule, I would give it a shot. I don't know. We'll try breakfast. In two days, we'll try breakfast. Oh, this is happening right now. His Donald train conductor bucket for the 90th with potato chips. I don't care that it comes with potato chips. I'm getting it. This mural is very cute. I'm not usually big on the Toy Story stuff, but this is not the usual art style. It's kind of a little elevated, but then look at this fake palm tree with the Mickey coconut. Let's get back to the room before I spend any more money. Obviously, kites are a big thing in Chinese culture. So I love that they really dug into this here. It's cute. And so those characters below are flying these kites above. So you go up the spiral staircase and then you get the reveal that they're flying these kites, which then some of them you'll find in the Sunnyside Cafe. I'm gonna have to stop myself from doing this mystery toy set, but it's all attractions. There's Roaring Rapids, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, Pirates. Look at the cartoon squid. The Fantasia Carousel, soaring over the horizon. Pooh's Honey Pot Spin, not the ride, but the teacups. I mean, teacups is a ride, but you know what I mean. Rex's Racer, Dumbo. Look at Mickey. Maybe I do need these. Mickey-atron is amazing. And then it's the statue from outside the park, the Mickey on the fountain. Oh, these are so cool. I'll think about it. And there's a hidden one. I don't know what the hidden one is. Yeah, so I saw 50 million things as always that I want, but I put back. I'm not going to shop yet until I look through the park and figure out what I absolutely need, because I have limited luggage space, but there's some cool stuff here that's only here and not even in Hong Kong. So we're going to do some shopping in these vlogs, folks. I bought some things at that Lotso market. I told you Donald was happening. I knew about him before I got here. Look at these bags. These little grocery bags are so cute. Kindly reminder. Guests are allowed to bring outside food and beverage items in the park for self-consumption, provided they do not require heating, reheating, processing. Oh, that's good to know. That's nice that they tell you, like, I mean, they're not losing money, right? It's come buy stuff in the store and bring it in with you. Why wait in line at the park? But this, you know, I've been forever associated. I just threw the bag on the floor. Forever associated with my summer I lived in Japan will be Donald's 90th. And so I have I feel like I have an emotional little connection to his 90th. And so I think Donald's always going to remind me of my time over here. And so this is only here. It has, and he's a conductor, and it's another one of these, just like our popcorn bucket in Japan. Hold on, I'm going to pop the bottom out so you can see the whole thing. He's a little stuck. It was very sweet. The cast member spent several minutes showing me how it worked. And I never interrupt. I'm never like, ma'am, this is not my first popcorn bucket. But it's cute. But obviously I needed it because with one hand I can't do this. Hold on, I'm going to put you guys down. You guys are now in the dark. I was born in the dark. Okay, I think I got it now. I got Conductor Donald. Again, Disney does make the merchandise for here, so obviously this is not as sturdy as the Donald bucket in Japan, so he won't, it's hard to keep him in this form, but it's cute with the little feet. It's a little wonky and a little weird, but I also just adore it. This is, look at his little bow tie. Oh, it's not his bow tie, it's the back, because he has his little conductor handkerchief tied around his neck. So good. Then, after all that sugary sweet and everything, don't look at me for these. These came with the bucket. I don't even want them. I'm gonna take them with me, and maybe if I, have a late night and I don't end up eating in the park, I could eat a couple chips. But that's not what I wanted. I did get a Pellegrino to enjoy, because I wanted bubbles, but I also wanted water. But there's several bottles, and you can put them next to each other, and they make like a little park vignette. It's Shanghai Disney bottled water. I'm going to keep this bottle. I think I'm going to collect the 3 or 4 of them maybe, but I love it. Again, Donald. I had to get Donald to match. Even if I don't get another one, at least I got Donald. But that's pretty cool. We're going to open the amenities bag. I'm checking back in tomorrow in a different room type. I assume I'm going to get this again, so we're going to open it. Now, I'm warning you, this is probably going to be really disappointing. I assume everything in here is generic and the bag is not, and I've now ruined the bag. But I need to know. Yep. Toothpaste. Dental kit for kids. Regular dental kit for adults. And a comb. Damage this bag. I guess I can keep this. It's just going to bother me that it's ripped at the top because I'm a lunatic, but I'll keep it anyway. Also, I didn't think about it until I went to do it later tonight. This is in the future. Also for brushing your teeth. The hair and face thing might be less common. I don't know if everybody does that. I was told to do that here. For brushing your teeth, absolutely, you must use the bottled water. I'm watching Resort TV. This is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Maybe I like it because Gelatoni's the focus and he's my favorite. If you haven't been to the international parks, you probably don't understand why there's such an obsession over Duffy and Friends. I didn't get it before either, but then once going to Tokyo and seeing how much people love them and this kind of stuff, I just fell in love with them. Not all of them. I don't like Olumel. Stop beating on the watermelon, stupid. I love him. Gelatoni's the best. Look at this. All these things remind him of his friends, and he's making cute, adorable faces. Look at him. Look at this. Look at the feet. Oh my God, the feet. He's the best. So apparently you can meet them in the summer costumes as of yesterday. But God, I know Lena Bell had a 210-minute wait today. I really want to meet her, but that's kind of insane. I could try to rope drop it, but also I don't really get to come here very often. These are tough choices. So around 8 o'clock, they came and knocked on the door. I was like, what's going on? And I opened the door and they gave me this. So it's in this little Rubik's Cube display, right? So it matches this. And they gave me 3 chocolate lollipops with the alien and Buzz and Rex. It's a very sweet surprise. They had a bunch of them. They were putting them in a lot of rooms. I don't know if it was just for the Buzz Lightyear rooms because they're more money. I assume Buzz is in the middle, so probably, but I don't know for sure. I guess I'll find out when I stay here the next 2 nights in a normal room. But I bet it's just for this upsell room, I would think. All right, well, thanks for watching, everybody. I think we're going to end vlog 1 here. I think each day will be a separate vlog. I think that makes sense, right? Yeah, okay. Well, that's what we're going to do. So this will be the end of vlog 1. Tomorrow, I make my first visit to Shanghai Disneyland for the first time in 5 years. So we're going to see Zootopia for the first time. I'm very excited. One of my favorite movies ever. And we're going to switch rooms here at the hotel. And it's going to be a very long, very exciting day. And we'll see you then. Hit the like button, subscribe for more, and we'll see you real soon. Good night. Good night, boys. I'm going to hit the light. That's still bright. You know, I complain about the iPhone camera sometimes, but it's pretty good that it picks up this stuff. So the stars and such in the room actually glow in the dark. I'm in the bed, and I noticed this before falling asleep. And then I'm going to look straight up and back at the headboard because the whole headboard's glowing with stars. Again, this is not a Stanley Kubrick film, but you get the idea. It's just another cute little touch. All right, now I'm leaving. Good night.